What's good, y'all? What's up? What's up? Y'all come on in. Come on in the room. Shout out to it being 73 people. All 73 y'all better have liked that, like this video. There should be 73 likes right along with 73 people. Don't make me gotta say it again. If I gotta say it again, y'all gonna know something. Y'all, I misplaced my phone. Out, y'all. What's good? Hold on, let me see. Y'all, I'm listen. If the Wi-Fi acting fugazi, I apologize. I don't know why, but it just is. So please forgive if it's acting up a little bit. What's good, everybody? What's happening? Girl, I'm trying to find my phone. Where is it? I mean, not that it really mattered because this episode was, but just because of the fact I took notes. Did I take it out the room? Nah, I didn't. I just changed the clothes out. Oh, here it is. Child. What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good? Y'all make sure to like up the live. Shout out to it being 97 people. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark. And if you don't know, now you know. So go on ahead and scroll up y'all ganja girl so we could get this boring ass episode up out the way. We could bust this down. The way Dr. Francis was busting them down to this retreat. And the way Mama Merlene bust melodrama ass down to that scene, girl. I know that's really what all y'all here for. Mm-hmm. It was productive. I appreciated it. I will accept it. But girl, Mama Merlene said what she said. We gonna get there though. We gonna get there. I know y'all. I know y'all trauma unit M hoes sitting on mad over there, but y'all will be all right. Y'all will be all right. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Ooh, I'm gagging already. Lord, I did this last week. Shout out to it being 108 people. Y'all get the likes up. Get the out at the 10-minute mark. We 5 minutes and 40 seconds in, so we still got time. You give us a new nickname. Yeah, y'all trauma unit M now. That's who y'all are. She melodrama, but y'all trauma unit M. She melodrama, but y'all trauma unit M. Y'all always want to come save hoes. I don't know why y'all want to do that. All right. It's all right. Don't worry. I ain't gonna get her nothing really. Because like I said, it was a productive conversation, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get there, Lord Jesus. I've been good. How you been? Shout out to it being 110 people. Please make sure to like up the live, you guys. I get started at the 10-minute mark. We are 6 minutes and 55 seconds in. So just like up the live. It helps push the video through YouTube, especially since a lot of y'all haven't been getting the notifications, liking the lives and the videos. It helps. So y'all, please make sure to like it up if y'all don't mind. What's good, y'all? I see y'all. What's happening? What's good, y'all? I'm getting my life in order. All right, because the episode was. So I'm gonna just do what I did last week because that seemed to work. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. All right. How I handled things last week is basically how I'm gonna handle things this week because that's how the episode handled us. You know. See, when you having a meet and greet. Oh, you around here? Yeah. I don't know. Y'all keep asking me that. I don't know. That's something to think about though. I say that. Shout out to it being 80 likes. Please make sure to like it up. Get the likes up to 100. Get them on up to 100. We at 80. I need 20 more people. We 8 minutes and 30 seconds in. And I get started at the 10-minute mark. So we finna get started soon. I hope y'all got y'all wine bottles together. And I hope it ain't that cheap ass Arnaz wine that Leisure Suit went around here peddling. Well, actually, he ain't even peddling it because the people say they ain't getting it. I don't know how he making a coin or a profit off of shit people ain't getting. Allegedly, the people not getting it. Shout out to it being 134 people. It's 9 minutes and 15 seconds. I get started at 10 minutes. So y'all make sure to like up the live, please. Thank you guys for joining. Just like it up. That's all I ask. She sure did, Janetta. She said what she said, girl. Period. Okay, she pulled a very subtle Miss Wanda. Uh, all right, y'all. We finna go on ahead and get started. But before we do, first and foremost, let me go on ahead and get this up off my chest right there now. You Melody crew, straight up and down. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Don't come to me with y'all issues. Don't come to me with y'all problems. Don't come to me with y'all grievances. Don't email me. Don't DM me. Don't tweet me. Don't chat me. Don't Snapchat me. Don't TikTok me. Don't do none of that shit. All right? I don't want to hear it because what I said is what the fuck I said. I'm letting y'all know that right now. All y'all Melody people, go about y'all damn business. Go somewhere where they kissing her ass. Because y'all should already know about that. I don't do that here. All right? All right, y'all. So season 4, episode 17. It's I don't care what y'all cable box say. Like mine say season 5, episode 2. It's not. This is season 4 still. All right, episode 17. Marseille, it ain't so. I'm saying that for the people that are making their channels or whatever. And y'all are using this as y'all should. It's season 4, episode 17. All right. Don't say I ain't never tell y'all that. All right, so I'm about to be real honest with y'all. I was out being fast. I was out being grown because I am. I'm 34. I'm grown. All right, I was out being grown, and by the time I made it home, I made it in. It was already on, but it was on like around 8:12 ish. Like I got to the part they was all sitting at the table with Dr. Francis, and Kimmy was basically telling the Whitlows how she felt like they're being combative when they're supposed to be open and vulnerable and honest and yada yada yada. That's the part that I came in on. Being honest. Okay. Um to my damn self, all right, because I was out being grown and I don't know where my mind was, but I'm not there. I ain't miss nothing. All right, I did not miss nothing. It was basically what I wrote down. Kimmy and the clique get the Whitlows together about them being mean, rude, and nasty to Dr. Francis, and about them not being open and honest and transparent yet again. See, first of all, I'm about to say this now. I don't understand how they were just able to sit up and leave early. I really hope when they left early, they did not get paid for the next day that or so that the other couples was there. I really hope that's what happened because I don't think it's fair for them to be sitting up here doing all of this, get mean with this man and get rude with this man and try to tell him how to do his shindig or whatever the case may be. And then once he finally gets something up out of them, now they want to go and run off and toot off, and they're not there no more. I really hope that they did not get paid for the next scene or whatever the case may be. They're there with the other couples. I really hope they did. Because I don't think it's cool for them to just be they there that they could just get up and leave. I really hope they left, but they check stayed. Okay, that's what I hope. I hope they left, but I hope they check and they pay stayed. And they split it amongst the other couples. That's what I hope, because I ain't like that. But whatever. And I felt for Big Lou too. But still, when it's time to be real and when it's time to be vulnerable and when it's time to put y'all shit out on the damn line, y'all want to go and stop, drop, and roll offset. Y'all want to stop, drop, and roll and D Mike off of confessionals. I don't think that's everybody else. He cracked everybody else. Everybody else had to be there and stay there and take it while they get the lead. Giving you the real tea. Ain't nobody told you streets being fast. Nola, don't come around here with your shit, girl. Anyway, so now we get down to because I went off on a tangent. Like that ain't even on this episode. That's next week. But I just wanted to get that off my chest now. So yeah, that happened. So 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 melodrama meets up with Mama Merlene for breakfast. I didn't know it was breakfast, but then again, now that I think about it, they was eating bacon, so I don't know, whatever. See, my mind was elsewhere, girl, because I was out being fast. All right, and I came in just in time. But yeah, they was eating breakfast. And melodrama talks about her issue was with her saying that she was lazy and she was gonna work her son to death. Because y'all remember in last week's episode, and they did it again when they showed the flashback in the earlier seasons where she was telling Martell the same thing. And I think that's what she was talking about when she saw that, and then that's when all of that happened and blah, blah, blah. And Mama Merlene says, yeah, I said it. That's what Marlene Happy. Yeah, I said it. I said it and I feel that way. And I do. But it is what it is. You know, it could be, listen, look, do I personally feel like Melody was ever lazy in the marriage? I don't. All right, just being honest. Do I personally feel like she was being lazy? No. Now, do feel like there may have been times where one or the other could have been, a little comfortable, a little complicit. I mean, yeah, but it happens. I feel like everybody gets on that point in life where they get a little bit complicit where they get, but then they gotta, you know what I'm saying, judge themselves back up. Like I feel like that's normal. You know what I'm saying? It surely shouldn't be enough to have to go out there and find a harlot, a split in whore. Like even now to this day, she keep getting online with just split in after split in. Like, do y'all remember that cartoon character on Looney Tunes, the big red, the big red character that had a whole bunch of red fur? He ain't never had no well, he had arms, but you never saw it, and you never really saw a mouth. All you saw was ass and then big ass Converses that he was wearing. Didn't they call him gruesome? Do y'all remember that character on on Looney Tunes? Like that's kind of what her hair reminds me of. Like it's anyway, Mama Merlene. The point of the matter is how comfortable Melody may or may not have been. Because none of us don't know. We were there. But on the real tip, Marlene said what she said, and what she said was what she said, and it was what it was. All right, period. So, but then she turned around and said, "But it's okay. I mean, I get it because if I had all these kids too, if I laid up and had all these kids, I would get lazy too." I said, "Well, look, it ain't none of my business." Like again, do I feel like Melody was lazy in the marriage? No. But do I feel like the both of them probably may have gotten a little bit complicit at some point in the marriage? The both of them. Yeah, yeah. But I ain't gonna. I won't dare though. I mean, to let Mama Merlene tell us she was just up with her feet up eating bonbons while Leisure Suit was out building houses and laying pipe and airing. Excuse me. Ooh, shit. The harlot. I foreboded myself. I foreboded myself. Excuse me. He was out laying brick and mortar and pipe and then more pipe into the harlot. And so Melodrama agrees to unblock Mama Merlene because apparently when that happened and she sent a text message that Merlene felt was disrespectful. But I mean, Mama Merlene, and to be honest, and I ain't gonna give you too much because you Mama Merlene, but she grown and she got feelings just like everybody else. And it's just like at the end of the day, you said what she said, and she said what she said, and she did what she did, and it was what it was. You said she said what she said, and she blocked your ass, and she ain't talked to you for a whole year. And at the end of the day, you a grown lady for handling it the way you handling it. You said what you said, she did what she did. Y'all ain't talked in a year. Y'all came back. Y'all got to understand it that you said what she said, and you got to understand it that as you said what you said, she did what she did, and it just is what it is. But at the end of the day, y'all have a relationship that's more bigger than that. And I appreciate Melody, stepping back and saying, it ain't gonna be like that. But you know what I'm saying? If I'm out with the girls or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Come on out. I'll do this and that. I feel like that's mature. And I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Whether her and Lisa are still married or not, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong that she still has that some type of connection with her ex-mother-in-law. I mean, I get it. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it from both of them. I appreciate it from both of them. See, I told y'all I ain't gonna drag Melodrama through the mud yet, but I feel like I am soon. I do. I feel it. I'm itching like a base head. I know what's gonna happen. I know she gonna do something, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't happened yet. But I'm waiting. Thank you for your super chat. Shout out to you. You said, hold on, because I can't see that. Mel said, I will unblock you. She said, she said, no, keep it. Then just ring my doorbell when you want to go out to eat. I know that's right, Mama Raleen. She sure did. She said, unblock me. Bitch, bye. You ain't got to do that. Ring my doorbell. See, that's grown lady. That's grown lady. That's grown lady. And you know what? Kudos to Melodrama for just taking it under the chin and letting it be what it is. See, a ghetto fan project hood rat, they would have went off on Mama Merlin. You understand? I appreciate Melodrama for saying, you know what? I get it. I get it. Fine. From here, because I let her have that. For here, we could just move on. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I got a feeling I'm gonna have to run down on her at home. Anyway, the couples do a heart to heart. God. So Lewis opens up about his loss and how it does still affect him to this day, and how from time to time he shuts off. Basically, he does have an underlying issue with being busy all the time, because that's how his dad was to him. His dad was always too busy to do this and to do that. So he just kind of learned to just let it be what it is. And that's kind of how he does Tiffany. But he has to stop doing that. And he's running away from it, much like how he ran away from the damn scene later on in the episode. We find out. Moving on. So DeWitt Lowe's is Dr. Francis reading them down. And the priest saying that their marriage is fake. But I mean, yeah, it was. It was shade. And I'm glad y'all took it as shade, because that's what it was. It was shade. I took it as shade. That's what I would say. I did say it. I did say that I agree with Dr. Francis and that y'all shit is fake. And that y'all do be trying to act like everything with y'all marriage is so perfect, but in actuality, it's not. And y'all was trying to psychobabble everybody else and analyze everybody else. But y'all can't take what y'all give to everybody. But yet y'all mad that a professional called y'all out. Y'all narcissists. Ain't that a term for narcissism? Ain't that a term for narcissism? Both of y'all are a couple of narcissists. Actually, I don't think Lou is a narcissist. I think he's just easily manipulated because of what he went through. And I feel like Tiffany plays on that. That's really what I think. I feel like Tiffany used Lou to do his dirty work. That's really what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because Lou don't. You disappointed that they left? Me too. Anyway, we're gonna move on. So Letitia opens up about losing her friend suddenly again. My condolences to Letitia. I'm more than sure that was sad. And it's crazy because I had a comment where somebody said something to the effect of they felt like Letitia was lying about having a dead friend for a reason to be late or something like that. I can't think of what it was, but they alluded to the fact that they felt like Letitia was lying about having a dead friend. And I don't feel like any of them would lie about having a dead friend. And I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't put that on none of them. I mean, listen, I just don't see Letitia lying about that. And I don't know why somebody said that, but I don't appreciate it. I don't think she lying. Anyway, so moving on. Mama Merlene at home with leisure suit, well, down to his house. And I guess she was watching the kids while he was doing the investments on that cheap ass Arnaz wine that ain't nobody getting. I'm still seeing stuff on YouTube where it's still customers complaining about not getting invoices and not getting their damn bottle of wine. Like you doing a lot of invoices, but ain't nobody getting no wine. Lord Jesus. Melody have never had a lazy bone in her body. I agree. I guess. Anyway, so he talks about that cheap ass wine and how everybody is basically pulling a charade. That's basically what he did. He pulled the charade when it came to that damn wine. Anyway, Malene tells him about having breakfast with Melodrama, and he was talking about how good that was, and she was saying, how she said what she said, basically, and what she said was what she said, and the text message came up, and he just had to reiterate, how disrespectful it was. I mean, at the end of the day, people can argue that your mama was being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, what has Leisure Suit been telling you that you felt so free and easy to say that about her while the cameras was there? Like, do you genuinely feel that way? Or have you and Leisure Suit had conversations and he got you to feel that way? And you just started to feel that way about her? I mean, I'm just asking, Mama Merlene. I'm asking. Okay? I'm asking, Mama Merlene. I'm asking. Don't get me wrong, the text was disrespectful, but what Mama Merlene said was disrespectful. It was. It was, and everybody grown around here. Don't get it twisted. Everybody grown around here. Ain't no cheering in this. Ain't no 17 or younger in this situation. Everybody overgrown and rusty and had churn and raising them or raised them. Don't get me wrong. Yes, it was disrespectful, but hey, it ain't like it ain't like Mama Merlene, some last woman out here. No, look, everybody grown here. It is what it is. I'm just saying. Not that I'm crossing over to y'all trauma unit info, because I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I get the logic. Everybody grown here. I'm not just gonna let your mama run with a narrative that I was lazy and all the rest of that shit. Like, I don't know where she got that from. But she nipped that in the bud. I don't know. Y'all argue about that amongst yourselves in the comments. Anyway, so the Whitlows talk about the episode, and then not the episode, the experience he had with him breaking down about the loss that he had and about his dad and blah blah blah, and then he broke down again in the bedroom, and that was all we really saw them. But who really cares, because they left. And I really hope, again, I say, when they left, they check stayed. Okay, that's really what I hope. So Dr. Francis talks to Tisha and Marceau. So Marceau, y'all see, I'm calling him Marceau. I ain't said hubby. You'll get back to hubby. But in this situation, you Marceau. You understand? I love you. But you Marceau with this episode. No shade, hubby. See, I'm fucked around and called you that. But see, now you going back to Marceau for this. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. We'll talk later. So Marceau says, for the past 4 years, their only issue that they've been having in their marriage was outside people. Then they went down this montage of Miss Wanda being in their business, and when Leisure Suit pulled Marceau's cheatation up out of the closet, kicking and screaming, and when Tisha talked about how there's never been infidelity in her marriage, and then Melodrama did that passive aggressive shit that I was telling y'all about earlier on, when I won't feeling her at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was what I was talking about. Y'all remember when I used to tell y'all about how Melodrama knew about the hairstylist, and she would never tell Letitia. She'll tell Letitia to watch her man. That was around that time when she had that big ass bang yang. That was that, and I hated that bang yang. I'm glad it's gone to the bang yang. That was around that time. But anyway, this ain't got nothing to do with her. Did Tisha say God gave her this man for a reason, and she's decided she's not gonna no longer listen to the outside forces? So basically, that's what they said, and then Marceau started talking again. I didn't know about what, because y'all know how he get into Marceau mode. He, you know what I mean? And Dr. Francis basically rap dance. Dr. Francis basically wrapped their ass up in a nice pretty bow and said, listen, one thing about the truth, and it got to be explained because it stands alone. And I was on his side. You know, Tisha, dear God, Lord, I love you, Miss Wanda, but I got to be honest with this. But see, Miss Wanda, you a part of this. Because see, Marceau, according to Miss Wanda, you can go to hell. Because that was your black ass, your black bald-headed ass she saw going in that motel. You understand? Shout out the tweet. That's Motel off the Southern Hummingbird album. All right. And she said what she said. You understand me? At the end of the day, I still feel, and I stand by this. I still feel like Melodrama knew about Martell's Leisure Suit's cousin, who's a hairstylist. I do suit when it comes to all of these girls. And again, it's 20 of them, but I do think you got about 5, 6 of the possible. I do think you got a 5, 6 in a shot. I do. I don't think you run a Boston, though. I don't think you run a dime. I don't think you're doing that much. Child. You know what? I'm going to let Letitia have it. If Letitia says she believe Marceau, she got all rights to believe her husband. That's what she's supposed to do. If she doesn't believe, and she shouldn't listen to all the outside forces. This is her marriage, and that's what she. Fine, Letitia. I'll let you have it, sis. Like I said, you are honorary, aka the I'll allow in. I have to because you married them, so I'll accept you. You understand? I think you're making a real Pinky Green move. You know, that's the same move Melodrama made. But I love my husband, and I ain't. Anyway, so Dr. Francis talked to Maurice and Kimmy. So Maurice says that he doesn't see why a married couple can't have sex twice a day. And Kimmy feels like excessive. She never said that they can't have sex twice a day. She just feels like it's excessive. I agree with Kimmy. And I also feel like, Maurice, don't you run a business? Like, I don't feel like you should have the time to run around punching around the house all day, because you should be busy with your business. And Kimmy should be busy with her real estate. I think that's what she's doing. Ain't she real estate? She should be busy doing that. Jalen ain't there no more. You got Monster there. So you can't just, you know what I'm saying, hunch around the house at your leisure. I mean, unless you want her to be quiet, but who want quiet sex? But see, you wouldn't be going through this if you would have left Little Monster with Iowa. Kyle, I mean. I said Iowa. I meant Kyle. You wouldn't be having this problem had you left his ass with his mama. Ciao. I don't know. I just don't understand how you could run a full-fledged business. Hey, Mims. I don't understand how you could run a full-fledged business and got time to be fucking your wife all around the damn house. Like, I agree with Kimmy. First of all, Kimmy is a grown-ass woman. Kimmy, I ain't finna tell your age, but we all know how old you is. Kimmy is a grown-ass woman. You cannot run that type of game on her more. See, you be trying to run your house like Marceau, but see, you're more subtle with yours. And I feel like it only came out doing y'all being on this show. That's really what I think. Like Kimmy getting wise to you, she love you. You know what I'm saying? But Kimmy see you, she see you, I see you too. I love you, Kimmy. No shade. I mean, Reese, no shade. I love you, Reese. I do. What nobody got to say about you. I don't care what nobody say about you, Maurice. You all right with me. But I hope your business, is all right. Anyway, yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I tried, y'all. I tried to stretch it out to an hour, and I just can't. It ain't give me much of that, y'all. That's all I got. This is a short one, but oh well, at least it's alive. I ain't got nothing else to get y'all. I don't. That's all the episode gave. The good part was Mama Merlene, the melodrama. Marceau going back to Marceau. Tisha going back to being Tisha. Trying to figure out how Maurice got time to be complaining about having sex all day when he's trying to run a business. I mean, other than that, I don't know what more y'all want from me. That's all I got. Listen, I'm done talking about my husband and Letitia. I'm done talking about them and their situation. I'm not about to do this with y'all. I'm not talking about that. We already know the story. So we ain't even got to go through all of that because we know the story. We don't need to hear the tale because we know how it goes. We ain't even got to go to all of that. Like I said, Tisha, I love you, but we all remember how first season he finally let your ass up out of the damn attic, okay? Because he had your ass stuffed up there, stuffed up there in that attic, down to that deluxe ass, gorgeous townhouse that y'all lived in, and moved y'all down here to this hood house. While he's still, I love my husband. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this. 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 I'm pulling the lyrica. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Child, he had your ass tied to the bed like misery. I don't know. I don't know what you talking about. Girl, please. You finally got a backbone. He finally had to let you off. You know, you got the dust up off you or whatever. You know, I'm glad you did. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you did. You know what I'm saying? You came into yourself more. You know, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But I love you, girl. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. I ain't got nothing else to get y'all. Nothing else happened. It ain't nothing else to get y'all. Next week gonna be something because next week we finally get to melodrama telling Alicia Suit about what Miss Wanda said about Sugar Mama not being Leisure Suits. Now again, and I still stand by this. I still stand by this. Should Miss Wanda have said that? Absolutely not. Miss Wanda had no business having little sugar mammy name in her mouth and bring a little sugar mammy down to these grown people business. She should not have done it. And I love you, Miss Wanda. All right. And you know I do. But I've said this before. She should not have said that. She should have. But if it wasn't for Leisure Suit sitting around there melodrama out to be the biggest whore of Babylon, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, people really would have came up with that in their head. That's really how I feel. I mean, I still stand by that 1,010%. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. She shouldn't have said it. I said that about Miss Wanda. She shouldn't have said it. But Leisure Shoe shouldn't have came up here talking about recording his wife sucking dick and all the rest of this nonsense. Like, he shouldn't have said all that. That's what gives people to put up in their head to come up with something like that. However, Miss Wanda never should have said that, period. Because, people ain't going to hear that. So I got to keep repeating it. Girl, it's this show on Oxygen, right? With the 911 dispatch folks, girl. And it's two lesbians sitting up here straddling each other, kissing and all that other stuff. Like, girl, you need phones. Like, child, see, look. Anyway. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got. I ain't really got no more to give y'all. I may as well go on ahead and end this. I mean, I can't stretch it out no more. It's not giving, y'all. It's not giving. It's really not. And it's sad because y'all been talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking for the past 2 months since y'all been off. I had nothing but tea talk after tea talk after tea talk. And I have absolutely nothing to give for the episode. Nothing. Nothing. Hot. But when I tell them to put their phones down, the both of them, I get pushed back with, you don't know what you talking about. It's always the both of them. He ain't said this. She just be responding. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. This is that. It's nothing to talk about. Nothing happened in the episode. I got more from them in the past 2 months than I did in these past 2 episodes. I'm just saying. Read the comments. Don't try to get off now. Get off about what? Hell, Marceau said Tisha Cheeks back, so she better talk about it if Tisha kids Marceau. Sugar Mama is a perfect blend of male and her snake of a father. Okay, and so are they cheering. What you saying? Caroline, ain't nobody running away. I ain't got to run away from a damn thing. All the Eminem churn belong to the Eminem churn, and all of the my sister wife and her churn belong to them. Everybody churn belong to everybody up here on this show. I'm just saying, if Leisure Suit never ran out with this narrative that Melody was cheating first, none of this would have ever really came. He gave people ammunition to use for shit like that. See, I said the women shouldn't have said it. I don't know what more y'all want. All right, I don't know what more y'all want. I said over and over. She shouldn't have said it. I don't know what more y'all want. I don't know what more y'all want. That's fine, Saint Marquise. You can think that, but for me, I mean, I'm not going to necessarily say, but there wasn't much to talk about. It was just the retreat, Melody and Mama Merlene, which was the best scene. The retreat, Merlene, the leisure suit, and the retreat. I mean, nothing really happened in the retreat because nothing came out from what we saw. Nothing came out of the conversation between Dr. Francis and Marceau and Letitia, other than what we already done seen from them. That wasn't interesting to me. We've gotten so many scenes from them three with just like that. There was nothing interesting there to talk about. Marisa Kimmy, again, I say he should not have the time to run around fucking like jackrabbits when he just opened up a business. That wasn't interesting. We can't talk about Tiffaloo because they left. Like it wasn't interesting. It wasn't interesting. Leisure Suit and Mama Merlene. It wasn't interesting. The only one that was good was Mama Merlene saying what the fuck she said when it came down to melody. That was the best part of the whole episode. Everything else they could have kept. My opinion. I swear Marie's full of it. No one got time for sex twice a day. Yeah, I mean, I feel Kimmy. Much like him. I told y'all he run that household the way Marceau do. How he expects her to make the meals, clean the house, wash the clothes, all of the rest of this stuff, and then give you sex twice a day, plus take. You complained about having to wake him up to go to football practice. Unless you lied about that. I mean, what is it? Give me the real tea. So, with that being said, do you think your sister, wife, and husband could carry a spinoff like they want? Yeah, they could. They could. They could. Because everybody just going to laugh at Marceau and everybody going to laugh at Tisha. They're going to laugh at Marceau, but they're going to laugh at Tisha. People going to make panels about it and people going to talk about this and talk about that. Yeah, they would because people will make a coin off of it. Throw in Mama Wanda in there. They'll really turn it if they bring Mark up in. And Uncle Bernard. You got to have Uncle Bernard. What the sister do. You got to have Uncle Bernard. How long is Leisure Suit going to pretend he not living with his mama? Look, y'all, I don't know if that man lived with his mama or not. I don't know where y'all got that from. Y'all keep acting like that man broke and penniless. I don't think he broke and penniless. Where y'all get that from? Why y'all think that man... Did he say that? All the Scots do is lie and make up fairy tales. They're born as watching Point dry and dull as dirt. Trust me. The scene that melodrama was in before in the last episode was what you called it? Boring to watch, dry and dull as dirt. It was only the only thing that she did was when she finally proved my point about her, you know what I'm saying, not wanting to be friends with Destiny because of Leisure Suit. But that scene was dull. Melody was only interested with Mama Merlene. We not gonna do that. See what I'm saying? We not gonna sit here and act like that. She only works with other people. I said about Marceau and Tisha. That's why I said you got to throw in Miss Wanda. You know what I'm saying? You got to throw in Uncle Bernard. Yeah, Tisha brother too. What's his name? T Man? T Man? I think it's T Man. Yeah, T Man. You got to throw in T Man. You know what I'm saying? The scenes without Mel or Martell are boring. The scenes with him was boring. Martell and his mammy was boring. That was a fluff scene that we did not need to know. We did not need to see her telling Leisha Suit that she had a conversation with Melodrama. For what? Nothing happened in that scene. The only thing I got out of that was gagging that cheap ass Arnaz wine that he stuck his grandmama name on. That was the only thing interesting in that scene. I don't know where Destiny is, y'all. I don't know where Destiny is. Look, she about to come up when they had that situation down to Madani that somebody said was closed. Is that true? Alexa, is Madani hair store in Huntsville, Alabama closed?
Hours of operation are not available for LaDonna Maraza, Kryliki Realtors on Hughes Road. You can ask me for their phone number instead.
I said Madani. That's what I said. Madani. You's a shady bitch, but I'm here for the shade. Girl, Alexa don't know. Um, is Madani Hair Store in Huntsville, Alabama still open? Let's see. It say it's still open. 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. It got 4.5 stars. Child. Let me see what the people say. The reviews say this. 1 star. I visited this place several months ago and had a positive experience. However, I had to visit this place today, Monday, and the doors were closed. There was no indication of why it was closed during normal business during normal business hours. I arrived around 2:30. If the hours have changed, no longer in business, please state that on your website or sign on the door. Not being open during hours stated makes it hard to support a business. I had to go to a computer, another beauty supply store in order to obtain what I wanted. I really hated that I wanted to support. First of all, girl, you put 2,000 on. Look, we ain't need to know all of that. I ain't gonna say your name, but we ain't need to know all that, girl. You went down a whole rabbit hole of what you had to do and where you had to go, and I wanted to support it back. Girl, you went there at 2 o'clock. It's supposed to be from 9:30 to 7, and they was closed. That's all you had to say. You went down a whole damn diatribe. Child, please, you a melodrama. I ain't listening to you. Next. Um, Somebody gave it all 5 stars. Been here a few times. I like We'll Be Back in Destiny. That got 1 like. Um, PYT2. Yes. Um, Again, 5 stars. Best beauty supply in Huntsville, Alabama. The staff is extremely personal and listens to what customers want. I would recommend this place to everyone that make a shopping experience worthwhile and answers questions about products. I would gladly spend dollars here, hands down. Ain't that nice? Darlene said one. It said when girl, please. Oh, they responded to Darlene. So Madani Beauty Supply, the owner. So this must have been Destiny. Destiny said, Miss Darlene, I saw your email and there is no order number or last name to verify your purchase. Also, the email is only the above compliant with the description of items purchased. I do not see a Darlene in our system in our orders. My sincerest apologies for any issues. If you can email necessarily in response to front of blah, blah, blah. That ain't the same thing as what I just read, child. Anyway, whatever. Michael put a 1 star in is trash and doesn't pay her employees. Now this is more entertaining than the damn show. Lord, what somebody else said. Somebody actually went and took pictures. I want to thank Brittany for being extremely nice and helpful down to Madani. Ain't that nice? And that was a year ago. And that's all. It ain't that bad. It won't that bad. But no, y'all, they are not closed. Okay. See how quick y'all start a rumor? Talk about something that lady store is closed. That lady store is not closed. Dear God Almighty. Quiet as is kept, according to Scotty and that hard ass bush that nearly took the rut of his scalp out. It need to be closed and shut down. He still got that hard ass brush. It don't even use it. Child, brush felt like a porcupine grazing his damn scalp. That hard ass brush. I believe every word of what Scotty said to you. Better be glad he ain't doing that review. Child, brush hard as a dick. He can't. Dear God Almighty. But look at it. Collect dust on the dresser. Child. It closed. Destiny said it on her live. I ain't even gonna run down on you, Destiny. I ain't even gonna run down on you, Destiny. Like I said, according to Scotty's brush, the way Scotty's brush and his scalp is set up, all right, and that brush pulling the rut of his damn hair out, it should be closed. I don't think the hair thing is for you. I think it's for you, but I think you should just do an online boutique. I think that'll be better for you instead of a whole store where you have to deal with employees and stuff. I think you put the cart. I think you can salvage it. Just make Madani online, an online boutique. It don't need to be no store, no employees, no none of that. You've been there, you done that, fucked around and flopped worse than Sheree. All right. And that says a lot. Worse than Sheree. All right. So just do Madani boutique. Sell a pack of hair here, a barrette there, a rubber band here. You know what I'm saying? A wig there. You know what I mean? And you good. Ciao. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I stretched it out over an hour and 2 minutes. That's all I got. Um, but that's all I got, y'all. Like I said, the episode was tied and through. In my opinion, it was tied and through. It won't much that happened. It was just fun gagging the people. Hopefully, like I say, now that I think the retreat is about to be over with, and well, it is. We see the retreat is over with, and melodrama and Leisure Suit about to get it started with Miss Wanda. Now the episodes are gonna pick up. All right, but this one. But that's all I got. I ain't going to give y'all. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here rocking with me. I'm so sorry that the Wi-Fi was going in and out. I know the connection was messing up, y'all, and I apologize. I don't know why. Verizon, don't blame me. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me and being here. Like I said, tomorrow night at 9:15 is the reunion part 2 live for the Housewives of Atlanta. Um, Tuesday night, whether you like it or not, is going to be on Yakrati's channel. I think he already has the link out, so go ahead around there and post your click and do your reminders. Wednesday, I'm hosting the roasting review for this, and do I got it, Scotty? It's nothing to talk about, friend. It's absolute. Yeah. All right, fine. We'll do it. And yeah, y'all. That's it. I'm gone. Bye.